So what is going on, guys? Kaid is here. Welcome back to a brand new video, and today I will show you the top 7 hardest parkour maps ever created in Fortnite. Previously we checked out how to play Hunger Games map or how to play a Nuketown map. We look into the top 5 easiest parkour maps in Fortnite, and now we are looking into the hardest ones. And whenever I searched and made the list itself, I found the hardest maps ever and the ones that you probably don't know about. But having said that, let's get right into it. So in the top 1 list is this, the Ice Mario Challenge parkour map. In my opinion, this is one of the hardest maps ever that I have played, and even in the first like 5 seconds I died right away. The huge and the hardest thing is that you have 1 HP and everything is ice, so it's a lot different to actually jump from one block to another block and just make like a turn. So that's why, in my opinion, why this map is really hard and actually impossible to complete even at the start. In general, there's about 15 levels and each of them you will need to complete. The big thing, of course, is that there are no checkpoints, so whenever you die or fell off, that's it, you start over. As well, I try and found like the maps that aren't any videos about made, so you cannot like found on YouTube the easiest or the quickest tips and tricks on how to complete this map. This is 100% up to you. There are a bunch of turns that you need to learn how to play them or jump around them. Like we know, everything is with ice, so it adds another element to the actual parkour itself. But having said that, definitely if you're up for one of the hardest maps ever, this is the one for you. In the second place is the one called the Ninja Parkour. This map isn't like, in my opinion, the hardest, but it's the trickiest because there are so many like objects that you need to jump around, and they are not like normal blocks, which are like normal like 1 by 1, but they're actually like small blocks, medium blocks, then there are like roofs, lamps, and a bunch of other like different objects. So in my opinion, definitely if you're up for like kind of cave in so you can't see like other levels, so all that you see is what you need to go through. So in my opinion, if you're not up to 1 to 5 traditional like parkour levels, but actually having like different blocks, different types of things that you need to jump through to actually survive and get to the next level, and if there aren't any guides or things that you need to look for, then definitely this is the map for you. The biggest things are double jumps and the normal jumps itself with different blocks on them. In the third place is, in my opinion, one of the maps that I actually raged in while I was recording. So basically there are a bunch of like blocks and traps that if you stay on the block for too long, you will get trapped. And the biggest thing is that you really don't know where is the next level. So all that you see is an exit and you need to get through it. So basically the big thing is that you really don't have like, you go to that step, now that step. There are just a bunch of steps and you need to find out yourself which one is it and how to get higher and higher. So looking into that as well, I try to find not only the hardest, but as well I try to find the unique aspect of each map, so it could be different and hard in every skill that you would need for Fortnite. So if you're that guy that likes to find like where's the next way or where's the next block where you need to jump through, react really fast, because if not, if you stand too long, you'll get trapped. And on top of all that, don't forget that I raged 2 times before I got this gameplay recorded for you. The fourth map is, in my opinion, one of the best ones for actually uniqueness and like the thing that I haven't seen in a bunch of like parkour maps. So this map is called Inception. If you're not familiar with the movie itself, then basically all you need to do is trying to find the exit. So in my opinion, the map isn't like hard itself, but it's like really annoying, and you really need to use your other skills, not only jumping, knowing where to go, but actually finding the right place and finding the right exit. Whenever you open the chest, for sure get the grappler, because that will help you move through. Like I said, it's really hard and it will take a lot of time before you can go through this labyrinth. So guys, if you are looking for a hard map which you actually need to use your brain on remembering stuff and where to go, and that isn't actually really hard to like jump through like other maps, then this is the map for you. So in the 5th place, there's another really hard map, but this one has like glider enabled, so it's a bit trickier. You need to use a lot of jump pads and gliders itself. There are a bunch of traps and really small exits, so you need to be lookout for that as well. Like I said, guys, I'm not really good in parkour itself and I raged a lot, so this was one of the maps that I just couldn't like complete even the first level. There were a bunch of like secret tips that I found later while completing the map. But again, like I said, a really great map if you are up for glider enabled parkour. One of the last ones is another really hard parkour with traps enabled. So the huge thing about traps is you actually like need to go block by block, and before you land on the actual block you need to like jump as well one more time because the trap will activate and kill you. So be lookout for that. Of course, for the last map I couldn't put in one of the Caesar's parkour maps. So this is the 2.0 edition. In my opinion, it's 2 times harder than the first one. So that means more challenging, a lot more bunch of levels and different elements and objects each level. Like the first one, which I even couldn't complete, was bounce pads. So I needed to bounce from one side to another, but it was actually really hard and really challenging. The good thing is that like there's save points, so whenever you die you bounce back to the save point. That's one of the things that for the really hard maps isn't an actual thing, but like I said, in my opinion all of these maps are so hard. I couldn't complete a single one of them. But I have like really awesome information for you guys. If you are like a parkour god and you want to like get some money for it, Caesar is making like a challenge. So basically first, second and third place gets a bunch of money. I think the first place gets like 5,000, the second 2,500, and the third place gets 1,000 or something like that. So whoever has the fastest time completing this parkour challenge will get a bunch of money. So if you want to challenge yourself and maybe get some money out of it, this is the map for you. But with that said, I really appreciate you for watching and I hope you enjoyed. Like per usual guys, comment in comment section down below the next video idea you would want me to make, or maybe the next top 5 or 10 list. And don't forget to click like on this video if you enjoyed it. And on top of all that, subscribe to keep up to date with every video that I make, which is every single day. If you're interested in like top 10 best and most fun parkour maps or one of the easiest maps, what are the best warm-up maps for 2018? What pro player video settings, key binding or anything like that players are using in Fortnite, and much more. So if you're looking for those videos, check my channel out. I have made about 200 videos covering every single thing you would need to know about Fortnite. With that said, hope you enjoyed it. My name is Kaid, signing out. Have a great day. See you tomorrow. Peace.
Yo, I ain't here for the money, I ain't here for the fame. Though it might be nice to own a jet plane, I'ma do it all for you. Come along and see it's true, but the